Well, Vic, it is very emotional. It is very loud, every bit as loud as it is inside. But here outside, of course, there's more space, but we are away from the crowd. We had to get out of the madness because there are a lot of people, I want to say thousands of people who are very emotional. They want to have their voices heard. They outnumber the folks who are in favor of this legislation. I would easily say 10, maybe 20, possibly 30 to 1. Everything has been peaceful for the most part. Everyone wants to open a dialogue and express how they feel about this legislation. We talked to two individuals, both for and against this legislation, and listen to how they relayed their messages.
To send them a message that they'll vote today, and the vote will pass. But we're not going away. We won't quit the fight.
This is democracy in action. We hope it stays civil, but change is difficult, and change is coming. It has to come if we want to move Michigan forward.
Now, in the past, I want to say 10, maybe 15 minutes, there has been a greater showing of force by the Michigan State Troopers as well as the deputies that you see here on horseback. A couple of minutes ago, some folks who are in favor to the right to life legislation, they had a tent set up on the lawn. That tent came down. Now, I'm not sure if they brought the tent down or if protesters brought the tent down, but at any rate, there was a huge cheer from the crowd, and eventually about 24 state troopers marched into the crowd to help disperse things. I spoke with Captain Love, who has been our point person with Michigan State Police, to get an idea of how the day has been going, legally speaking. They say that they have made no arrests. They say that everyone has been peaceful for the most part, but they are certainly very emotional about this topic. We will have more in later editions of 7 Action News, as well as online, WXYZ.com. For now, that is the very latest. From just outside the State House, Malcolm Maddox, 7 Action News.
And this is breaking right now. We are getting word, Malcolm, that the right to work bill just passed. And are you seeing any reaction from the people outside?
Well, you know, Alicia, as you're mentioning that, my earpiece is fading in and out, and I can hear that the crowd is starting to get a little louder on the other side. As you can see, we are a distance away, and that might have something to do with why the Michigan State Troopers, who had on their official riot gear, why they went into the crowd. They more or less circled the block, circled through the crowd. Again, it seemed just to make sure that their presence was felt. The crowd did not get out of hand, but they are very loud. So as you are here in the middle of it, it definitely is unnerving, but I can assure you that the individuals that we spoke to, they merely want to let the governor know, let the other politicians know that this will not go by quietly and that they plan to vote them out of office the first opportunity that they get. But for right now, it doesn't appear that there is anything out of the ordinary that has occurred as a result to the recent passing of this legislation, Alicia.